Hello friends, welcome to episode 113. We are here in the Skoria mine and we need to find that special substance. As always, let's make sure Axie is with us. And maybe we can take a look at what we're going to be fighting in a bit. I see enemies. I think they see me too. Where are they? Alright, well let's do the chest first and then we'll head downstairs. Ooh, what is this? That's a pretty cool ring. Filled with knowledge from the heavens above, this specially crafted crystal ring enhances a person's skills. A little bit of armor, a lot of health, and +1 detect hidden, so interesting, but definitely still prefer ours. And a Prismere Greatsword that we'll salvage. Alright, this is probably... Oh, interesting. I was thinking this would be the way we come back. But it looks like we can hop down. So you know what? Let's be risky. Let's do it. And then... Oh, can I attack these outlaws from up here? I can! Poor, I was just like doing some push-ups, doing his daily exercises, and then he's dead. This is why you shouldn't exercise. And I guess I can't jump. There we go. She didn't even notice. It's kind of the funniest part. And I see one more. A little archer guy up here. Found some good shots off, actually. Can't beat a greatsword. And what's behind door number 1? There we go. It is a chest with nothing good. Well, that's a little disappointing, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so it seems like what we need is over here. It's kind of cool to let you go like either direction. You can go the other way, then you just have to backtrack. Or you can go this way, where you can't escape without going the other way. But then there's no backtracking. Ooh, another legendary item. This could be good. This amulet is a more powerful version of amulets once common among Varani raiders in the north. I mean, it's good. That gives you a lot more mana. That's a nice chunk of mana, minus 20% mana cost, and some physical resistance to boot. So it's definitely a really good necklace, but I think I would just rather have damage, because like, I could use more spells, but that just takes more time, so I'd still rather have more DPS to start with. Okay, let's see who's ahead here. The quest also said, was he using the restroom, so to speak? Or not using the restroom, I guess? That's what it looked like. Interesting. Okay. Another way back to Apatir. Oh, is this the where are we? I can't remember where this cave actually is now. Oh, okay. So we're at this place. But the quest was taking us deeper into the mines, right? Do I have the wrong quest activated? Let's see. Right now we are on the quest Opening a Vein. Recover a sample of the Terrenium ore. Oh, this is the Zungar shaft. Oh, wait a minute. So the quest I'd activated was not the quest I was doing. Okay. That makes sense while we were fighting Zungar outlaws then. So that's a task. So let's activate that, and I don't see a quest marker, I guess because it's a task and not like a side quest. But there are some more Zungars alive in here, so we still have work to do. Thankfully it looked like only 2 more groups, so shouldn't take too long. Hello, and her pet rats. little bit more of a threat. This wolf before it kills me. And I'm not sure if I actually got stuck or if I just didn't actually summon him. I thought I did. I think he got stuck, so I still don't see him. Heard him. There he is. Good as new. And was that the last of them? Yep. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I was a little confused there. But it all worked out, and now we can go do one of the other quests. Maybe the Skoria sort of area main quest. And then I do still have to go do the Warsworn quest too. I don't want to forget about that. And now we can jump down with no regrets. Alright, so we can turn in the quest over here. That seems to be the Skoria mine. Have we been there before? We have, okay. Makes things nice and easy. And in we go. So I imagine these foes would be a little bit tougher than the bandits we were just facing. It says there's monsters in here. I'm not sure if that's like a Tyrant. Well, I feel like they need some like new monsters by this point, because like Skoria were very tough. There need to be some enemies that are not Skoria that are also like a big challenge.
I'm reluctant to ask who you are. You see, we've had many visitors lately, and every one of them has meant us harm. I am Thelgood Skoria, and this is my mine.
Oh, that's right. I have his signet or something. I'm here for a sample.
This mine is Skoria owned and operated, and I'm not about to let some scraggly pit pony go out saying it. Besides, we've had to shut down operations on account of the beasties, not the ones outside. These are new. A few days ago in the stope, we struck something.
Interesting.
What came out of that hole was nothing like I'd seen. Killed most of my men. Now we can't go down there, and neither can you. So turn around and start walking.
I really hope it's a new monster type and not just a Niskaru. Also, it seems these guys delve too deep and too greedily. Alright, so this is interesting. You can go with the ring, or you can say I'm working for a I wonder if you come here without getting his ring, but then how would you like know his name to talk about that? Or you could pay him. Let's try the ring, because like I don't see... I'm kind of curious to see what he says. Like, does he say no and then you have to do one of these two? But let's try it. I have a death's ring.
So you do. And I know all too well that Skoria men only give away the rings for two reasons. As a sign of trust, or because they're dead. Go, get what you need.
Okay, I don't know... I wonder, could you come here and do this quest without talking to him? But then, do you have a different persuade option? I kind of wish he had been like, you know... For all I know, you killed him and took his ring. That's not a measure of trust, and you have to either like pay him or use persuade. Okay, they are Niskaru. But they're prisoner Niskaru? Or are all Niskaru like that? Let's see if I can get off. If you can get off, then you're gonna pay for it. Cold slows him down a bit. Yeah, it looks like he's definitely slower. And oh, actually he's lost that fight. Got me good there. lot of mana. Okay, that's interesting. I don't have had mana issues before now, but it's kind of cool that the in-game spells do take up a lot of mana to give you a reason to use those potions. All right, bring Axie back, and he can help us do some lifesteal too, get our health back up, along with our regen from our Fey Blades. Not much to see around here, it looks like. Just a handful of gold. Oh, there's a chest, but it's already open. Alright, not gonna spend too much time exploring. My strategy for the next group is going to be to bring Axie, use Relentless Assault, and then just go at them with my greatsword. Oh. Relentless Assault is so nice for these tuned weapons. It's almost a must-have if you're a warrior that uses them, because without it, these fast items, these fast enemies rather, they're just gonna totally like interrupt you all the time. That was fun. It's kind of fun being a warrior. That's one of kind of the nice parts about this build is that you can go warrior, let your mana regen, do a mage in the next fight, really keep things interesting. I think I probably will stick with this build a little while longer, because when it's fun, not that I couldn't go back, but it's just easier to keep moving forward. Also in parts I don't really feel like doing a lot of crafting right now. Oh, there's a lot of these guys, okay. Damage here, but I think it's getting some. Yeah, looks like another one. We're getting some bloodlust going. I think it's had it. It's gone now. Did I turn it off? Or maybe it seems to be going. It's weird that the buff is not on screen. I don't know. Oh yeah, potions, Ooh, some good things there. Let's check the map. Alright, not too much longer to go. Some extra gold from our Detect Hidden skill. Slaughter's Daggers. That's a cool name. These must be the guys that uncover the Miscar, unfortunately. Oh, a Tyrant, okay. So fire magic won't do too good here. We do have a longsword though. Let's see if there's any animations before we use a potion. There's not, okay. Let's do this one. Health regen, nice, and let's do damage boost as well, since this will be a tough opponent for sure. Just gonna hide over here. Still going. And us, which is nice. Some health steal, he's got a lot of health. Do some cool spells. Ah, that was a total miss. Okay, our damage boost is worn off. The potion doesn't last too long, it seems. These guys are high level, he's got a lot of health. assault. I wonder if there's like a double charge to this, like there is with he just interrupt me through this assault. That's what it kind of seemed like. Just in time. What is he doing? He's dying, I guess. And down you go. It could have been a cool time to use our reckoning mode. Yeah, all that for like this big boss, and we didn't really get anything good. So I do wish the loot in this game was a little bit more programmed, a little more deliberate. Well, it was cool to find Skoria, but again, I do wish there were more enemies at this point. That like as soon as he said something strange and unusual, it's like, well, what can that be besides Skoria? And that's what it was. Maybe it's part of the main quest we'll receive. We'll find some more. And another chest. Some flawless hand wraps. Good job to whoever crafted them. Bring Axe out just in case anything ambushes us, though I think that's probably the final fight. Ooh, what's this? A slow speed, a staff? Lavish inlays and ornaments match with deadly masterful sorceries are characteristic of magecraft from Ciara Sedanis' empire. Oh yeah, we listened to a bunch of stones about her. So it seems to be a pretty high level staff actually, and it gives mana regen, chance to steal mana. Let's go ahead and equip that instead of let's do it as our main weapon for now. And then what I'm going to do is make the longsword the secondary weapon. So we still have one of our like go-to weapons. We do lose our like health regen and our lifesteal, but this is still a pretty good weapon with a big mana boost, which is nice too. Probably hurt giving up that. Like when I wasn't using that, that's why my mana pool was quite a bit smaller. Right, where's the staff? Ooh, that's a cool staff. Yeah, I don't really like the playstyle of the staff too much, which is a shame because like the look of the staff is really cool and iconic for a mage. So we'll use this one for a bit, and then still deciding as a mage if I want to use like a staff. I definitely want to use Fade. I keep saying Fade Blades, Chakrams. I definitely want to use Chakrams. Do I want to use Fade Blades with them, or do I want to use a staff? Maybe I'll use like a staff at first, and then switch to Fade Blades at some point, once I can put a few skills into them, skill points into them. But we'll see. I still have time to decide. I am leaning Fade Blades though. Maybe using the staff now will help me decide. Alright, let's give this guy the good news. He's the only one left alive. Seems like
I'm impressed. No one else has returned since, well, let's just say you're the first back from the mines in a long time.
Not surprised. Tell me about the Apoteer families.
I remember them from the booming days, when we all worked together to bring up the Terrenium. Now everyone but us has turned to the sword for work.
What do you think of Mariswin?
This mine is ours, so long as the Terrenium remains. Those are the terms of the deed. He can talk to Motor's mining interests in Hollowlands if he wishes to dispute it.
Tell me of the mine.
It's been in our family for 2 generations, since the gnomes brought us down here to Apoteer to build Odessa. We don't have much, but this mine is ours.
Alright, well, hopefully I can help you keep it then. So I guess the next step is going to be meeting with the other guy, the other Skoria. Let's see what the quest log says. Deliver the ore, yep, to Skoria in Whitestone. And I think that's all the quests in the area. What was the other quest we had? This is in Odessa, okay. So I'll do this one too. Maybe I don't know, I gotta find some spiders somewhere. Because is it in the region, not just any spiders. And this is also in Odessa, I believe. I do kind of wonder if, like if I was trying to do the main quest to transfer, like if there was, I mean, it seems like I got a ship ready to go to the other part of the land. But maybe there's something that stops you until you do this part of the quest. I'm not sure how that works.
I'm at your service, friend. Take a look at the merchandise.
Alright, let's sell... Actually, the only accessories we got were like really good ones. We can sell this. Alright, the rest
Then
I'll
let me
keep.
know what you think.
And then I'll do a bunch of salvaging
See
off
you
screen.
soon.
There is still something in our inventory clogging up space. Probably more quest items, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Except it
You
always
went to
waking this guy
Skoria.
up.
I wasn't convinced anyone could survive the evils awakened there. But you've proved tougher than expected.
So what's next?
Making the mine safe again is a task for another day. Right now, we have a more dangerous challenge before us. It's time to kill the mayor of Whitestone.
To kill him, wow.
It's the only way. Once he's gone, I can take his place and help save Apotea for its people, not for a man who wishes to be king.
So I'm not sure. Am I supposed to get like the vibes of like this guy also being maybe a little bit too ambitious? Also, we are standing awkwardly close right now. Where's the mayor?
I imagine he sits on his makeshift throne in the mayor's cottage. Go. End his reign before it truly begins.
All right, I'm trusting you, Adath. I hope you turn out to be a wise leader. What else do you know of the mine?
I remember when my uncles brought me to see it for the first time. Not long after the gnomes hired Papa Kester to be the first of our foremen. I found it beautiful. We have mined it for decades. No new mayor is going to take from us what has been earned through sweat and heartache.
All right, well, before we go on the next step of our adventure, I probably should stop by a salvaging station and get rid of some stuff, because otherwise our inventory will fill up very quickly. And I think there was one in town, right? There is, right over here, okay. It's nice to have a map. And as always, I'm going to try to be a little bit careful so I don't accidentally salvage something we use. Mainly I'm looking for blue or better gear. What do these do? Just some damage. So you do get some good stuff occasionally, like mastered hardened rivets. I imagine those are useful. I don't remember what they do, but... Although I don't seem to get stuff from weight gear very often. So these are pretty good too, but we have our own. Lots of weight gear. Blades of Ferocity. They're not that high of damage though, so we'll get rid of them. Oh, oh, that's Fulcrum. Is that what you make? I'm not sure what that is. It's got some bonuses. I don't know what that means, but... Alright, Greaves of Ice Warrior. I probably did when I was crafting, but that was like a month or two ago at this point. Probably 2 months. So I forget now. Okay, I almost got rid of... Wait a minute. Did I... Hope I didn't get rid of that cool greatsword we were just using. I mean, well, we can get more great swords, but it was a legendary, right? I wouldn't have done a legendary. Maybe that's why I couldn't get rid of it. Yeah, okay. So it's just not an option to salvage it. Wait, that's a long sword. Great sword. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I don't remember having this guy though, but I guess he's just not as good as our other sword. Anyway, we'll use the staff for now. Yeah, so I guess some of these are just too good to actually salvage. Which is weird that you can salvage the Sulky Veil, but you can't salvage the other legendaries. Not that I'd necessarily want to, but... Alright, and then what does this do? 113 damage, but our blade does a lot more than that, I know. So, okay, we should be good. Yeah, I am very confused as to why we have... still so much. I guess it's like this stuff. Read, I can't destroy it though. So maybe I should put some of this in a chest next to him at one of our houses, but we'll worry about that some other time. Let's turn in this quest before we do anything else.
Hello. Things in
Hello.
Whitestone are looking up. We're getting a handle on these outlaws. Believe me.
Well, I helped by getting rid of the Zungar family.
Impressive. You know how to get the job done. We could use more like you. Of course, with the Zungars gone, our fight may soon be over. Here's your pay.
Over for now, at least. What is Lyanna's dance?
Ah, so you've been talking to Bjorn, have you? I'm not that interested in the Warsworn stories. I much prefer the pay.
Yeah, I don't remember that reference, but
So
maybe you
long.
guys do. Alright.
Day.
Good day. So this is where we find the, probably
Where
another
the
secret
dust
passage
will
behind his cottage. Because I see different markers on the map. Oh, here's the mayor. So this
I
will
know
be
why you're
interesting.
here. You've come with but one intent. Please, don't take my head. I beg you.
Interesting. Yeah, I do think he belongs in prison. I mean, he had me steal a deed, and yeah, I think prison is the appropriate response, not death. So it's kind of cool we have this persuade option. It's still 70%. That's not that great, but let's try it.
Of course, you have my word.
Yay.
My life is Whitestone's for as long as it takes. Just spare me. I would go to the cage gladly.
That's true. We do have a
Go
prison. I wonder if
away.
you don't do the other quest. Do you need to do that one to unlock this quest? Or like, is it possible you just don't have this persuade option if that quest is still uncompleted? That'd be kind of cool. That was way easier than I thought it would be. And I don't know why there's like all this stuff here. Well, while we're here, let's see what's going on. Actually, you know what? Before we go in there, a little bit of a teaser. Let's talk to him because he might be like, ah, you did it, and now you have to go into the secret place to find his whatever. I don't know. It also could just be a cool thing.
It is time for the healing to begin. Eswin's men are mine now, and I will use them to shape a new era, one of rebirth. Your sacrifice has been great, and I will reward you for it. Take this gold and this armor, owned by my family for many generations.
Oh, that's a cool gift.
Be on your guard. Apotyr is still a deadly place. Healing will take time, but time we have.
I like how my staff is like warping his head. Also, I feel a little bad because like he gave me his family's heirloom cuirass, and I don't think I'm going to use it. Who is Eswin Elfhelm?
I never wanted a conflict with anyone. My life has been about overcoming obstacles, not
Oh, that was the
looking
mayor, right?
for them. Eswin came here on the hunt for trouble.
All right, goodbye.
Well,
So the quest is completed.
So damn
Before he makes himself at home, let's go see what's behind this passage. This must be for like another branch of the quest, maybe? Or is it just a cool kind of secret thing you can find? They seem to really enjoy giving me Sorcerer's Intelligence. Is that because of my quest? Oh. Key to Mir's Villa. Oh, okay. We already had that. I thought it was saying I needed that key. Ooh, what's this? Set bonus hand wraps. Kind of a cool Ice Mage set. I guess I'll steal them because they belong to, what's his name? Although I'll have to fence them, which is kind of annoying, so I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. You could also say, like, does the new guy inherit this? Now that he's in charge. Another very hard lock. Better be something good in here. I keep forgetting to use the Prismir lockpicks, just force of habit, but like, if I'm not going to use them on very hard locks, when am I going to use them? So it says desk. Letter to Mayor Eswin. The water spots left by tears are clearly visible on the paper of this heartfelt letter. How long is this? This looks pretty long. Let's kind of skim this. You guys can pause and read if you'd like. But I hope you're faring well. Apotyr can be quite beautiful. My sister suggests I write on behalf of our family, the Grass Stars. His daughter is dying. It's the water and snake tail. You are the mayor. Can you demand the gnome's responsibility? Our bones are stone, our hearts the sun. We may be born of the dark halls, but we rise into light. Thank you for reading this, and may Mitharu bless you. Hestegra Star. I wonder if like that's another quest or something. If I take it, does it give me a quest? No, that'd be cool. Seemed unlikely, but I figured I would try it. Alright, a very easy quest. We'll just use a regular lockpick, of course. Be silly not to. Confession of Mayor Tarlaki. What is that? I feel like there's all these like pieces to another quest that we either didn't get or was a different branch of that one, maybe. But it's cool you can still go here even if you don't do whatever quest it is. It was written and stamped by the former mayor of Whitestone. It appears to implicate a traveler by the name of Linnea Ardeen in a cover-up involving the poisoning of miners and their families. Alright, again, I'll let you guys read this if you're interested, if you want to pause the video and read, but otherwise, I guess I'll take that since we already have it. Alright, interestingly, this is not, like, loot, or, like, not stolen stuff. I do like books, but I'll leave them as books. Alright, well, this is a nice bed, so it's probably a good sign that I should get ready for bed. That is it for today. As always, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you right back here in the next episode.